Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a requested video. So if I requested this video, I actually thought I might be able to give some, some cool tips and ideas and kind of tell about how I kind of arrange our budget. So the first thing that I'll tell you about is our budget. I started just with a small piece of paper right back when we were first married, and just wrote down kind of like our weekly, our fortnightly expenses, like regular bills, and then also our monthly expenses. And that was kind of how I worked it. But then other stuff happened and I needed a new way to do it. So then I went on to a book. So then I got a book and I started working, and it's just an A5 and it's sections. So that kind of meant I could put like savings or any extra thing I was wanting to use the book for. So I set up a system like this, and I just wrote down all of our expenses, our bills, and anything extra that we needed to, and what that was going to cost, and how much it was going to be, how much I needed to put away, etc. And then at the top I would put the date, and then I would put what each of us was getting paid that fortnight. So that made it really easy and simple to do. I kept finding it frustrating to have to go back and keep writing the same thing that I was doing every fortnight, because it was the same thing. It was just maybe a couple extra things that were maybe swimming lessons or something I wanted to buy that fortnight to add into the budget so I knew I could afford it. And it was just frustrating because I was writing the same thing. So I decided to then work on a whiteboard. So then I got this. So this is what I work on now, and I find it really great. So I write the fortnight budget up the top. I have a date. I have what we get. I have the total of both of us together. And then on this side, sorry you can't see, on this side I write down all that we always have to pay. So any bills, so rent, electricity, phone plans, shopping, fuel, anything like that we pay on a regular fortnightly basis. Some of these bills don't come out till the end of the month, and these ones I usually cut in half so that it's not a big lump sum at the end of the month, as that's not going to be doable with our budget and with the amount we get paid. So usually I just half them and put half on one fortnight, half on the other, as we get paid twice a month, which makes it really easy for us. So then I usually just, for anything extra that's like a one-off bill or something extra we want to get, like we want to go out for dinner, I put that in the extras bin down here. And so at the moment I'm having a birthday party, and so I'm getting supplies for that party. So I'll write down that I've got a party, and then I've written down the amount that I may spend on a party. Another thing that I find really helpful is having a diary. So this is a planner, sorry, not a diary, a planner. And it's really helpful. So I've got notes, I've got the calendar, I can write in what I'm doing on certain dates. I don't always remember, but I try to, because it helps me kind of keep things a bit more organized and planned. So the other thing that I do is I have a meal plan. So not everyone does this, but I definitely recommend it because it means everything's in place. It helps me to budget as well, because when I know what I need to get to cover every dinner meal and lunch meal and breakfast, then I'm not going to go over budget. I can keep it in a good kind of area. Means that we may have money to save, and then that also means that it's less stress for me, because I've budgeted and allocated all the money to where we need it to be. If we get to the end of the fortnight, we don't have any food, we also don't have any money for food, so it puts us in a tight position, and then we have to borrow money from like parents or friends, and we really don't want to have to do that. It's just not fair on them. So I've made sure that I have a meal plan. It takes a bit to kind of get it organized and decide what meals you all like that you will willingly have on a regular basis. But if we get bored of a meal every now and then, I'll just swap one meal out at a time and put a new one in. We've recently done this, and then that makes it still cost the same. You might choose a cheaper meal. And so it's quick and easy to do and simple. Now, in terms of saving, at the moment we don't have much room. I think we've just gotten a little bit of leeway to be able to save a little bit. as we've had a few extra expenses. But usually with this stamp pattern, if we don't have too many extra expenses that we want to have each fortnight, it makes it possible for us to save around $60 a fortnight. So it's pretty good, and I'm really looking forward to putting that aside when we have that, hopefully soon. But anyway, this was just a quick video to kind of show you what I do, what works for us. I hope you found it informative and enjoyed it. Make sure you click like if you liked this video, and subscribe if you haven't. I do upload a video every week. And make sure you leave a comment as well if you have any suggestions for videos or any questions about this video. So that's all for today, guys, and I'll see you in my next video next week. Bye.